you tonight with another Madden 21 franchise rebuild, and tonight we are going to do the Los Angeles Chargers. Let's go over the team first and decide what we're going to do. Obviously, the team is going to revolve around big-time rookie quarterback Justin Jefferson, who has 92 throw power, 83 deep accuracy, 81 medium, and 87 short. All around an absolute stud, and in real life as well. Our running backs are Austin Eckler, Justin Jackson, Kalen Ballage, Josh Kelly, and Pope. Our wide receivers are Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Jalen Guyton, Joe Reed, Tyrone Johnson, and KJ Hill. We're going to need a number 3 wide receiver right away. Our tight end is Hunter Henry, a guy who absolutely dominates the position when he's healthy. And we have a bunch of guys. How are you 27 overall? This blows my mind. The offensive line definitely has some holes. Mike Pounce, I mean the left side of the line. I mean, maybe I can get down with Forrest Lamp, but we are definitely going to need a left tackle. Our defensive ends are Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, and Uchenna Nwosu. Uchenna Nwosu. I don't know. I think Melvin Ingram's gonna get the boot. We have Linval Joseph and Jerry Tillery. And Justin Jones is decent as well. We have Drew Tranquil on the left outside backer spot. Kenneth Murray and Denzel Perryman are 2 middle backers. And Nick Vigil on the right backer. Our corners are Chris Harris, Casey Hayward, Michael Davis, Tavon Campbell, and Brandon Facian. Free safety is Jaleel Adai and Nasir Adderley. Adai's old. I'd rather start Adderley. And then we have the heavy hitter, Derwin James, Rayshawn Jenkins, and Alohi Gilman. So what we're going to do first is we are going to get rid of Melvin Ingram. Preferably for a left tackle. And the left tackles fit our scheme. Amazing. Yeah, we ain't getting David Bakhtiari. We're not getting Whitworth either, just for him to retire after 2 years. Yeah, I don't know. I would go after Tunsil. Tunsil's probably gonna be a lot. Yeah. Hmm. Jake Matthews is a possibility. Definitely not Jason Peters, though. Gotta get a third, too. I'm giving you this much. I want Quentin Nelson. Wow. So Ingram, Perryman, and Campbell for Quentin Nelson. And we're just gonna kick him out to guard. And I'm trying to get a number 3 wide receiver right away. Because Keenan Allen's old. I don't know what I would give them for Chase Claypool. They need a wide receiver though. Oh, Linval Joseph. Second. It's gonna have to be a third. So Linval Joseph, a second and a third gets us Chase Claypool. The linebackers are not looking too hot. Want Adderley over Dido. I don't even want to die on my team. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in him though. I'll try to get a draft pick that we lost back. Will you give me a second for him? I'll take that. Whatever, Chase Claypool can get the slot targets. I'd rather him get him now. We're gonna need corner in the next year or so. And I would like to get a power running back. We'll give Darius Guice a shot as a power running back. He got in trouble in real life, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Power running back. Make sure my specialists are all good. So, the most crucial thing to this right now is getting Justin Herbert up and overall right away. I think that's going to be the biggest part of this rebuild. Ooh, we lost to the Jaguars. And Keenan Allen and Eckler are unhappy. We are 5-3 though. Third place in the division. Herbert's having a good season at the halfway point. Rushing. Eckler's not doing bad, neither is Guice. Receiving, Keenan Allen's not doing bad. Hunter Henry isn't. Claypool isn't. Mike Williams isn't. Defensively, Kenneth Murray. Possible defensive rookie of the year with the 3 interceptions. Joey Bosa with 7 tackles for loss. Justin Jones with 7. And Chenna Nwosu with 5 sacks. Bosa 7. Nwosu 5. Drew Tranquil with 3. We're already better than the Panthers head coach. Let's sim it to the playoffs. Let's do negotiations first. I want to bring Hunter Henry back for sure. Like to lock Pouncey up for 2. Bring Forrest Lamp back to make it easy. And we'll see about Darius, guys. And hopefully we make the playoffs. We have money in free agency to spend. I don't have to worry about Herbert because he's under a rookie deal. Pick up his 5th year. And we missed the playoffs at 9-7. Herbert with a hell of a rookie season. Our defense was 21st though. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Eckler didn't do bad. Neither did Guice. Receiving, Keenan Allen had a year, and Chase Claypool did as well. So did Hunter Henry. Mike Williams, standard. Kenneth Murray with 150 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks. Bosa with 9. Chenna Nwosu with 7.5. Kenneth Murray probably led our team with interceptions. Let's see the yearly awards. Herbert at 6th for MVP. Offensive Player of the Year, Herbert. Defensive Player of the Year, Kenneth Murray. Herbert was 5th. Defensive Player of the Year, Kenneth Murray. You'll love to see it. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Herbert, followed by Claypool at 5th. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Kenneth Murray. Keenan Allen gets Best Wide Receiver, Best O-Line. Quentin Nelson finishes 4th. Brian Bulaga finishes 8th. Best D-Line. Melvin Ingram said, heck off, we don't need you anyway. Joey Bo's at 5th. Best linebacker. Apparently it's Clowney over Murray. And best defensive back, we got nobody. Let's see. Herbert has star development. So does Claypool. Murray has star as well. We'll see if that goes up at the end of the year. Spend coaching XP. Definitely on Herbert. And that's all I'm trying to do for now. Into the off season. Okay, so he wants more salary. I'll give him that. Michael Davis, that's not a bad deal. Just keep him around for 4 years though, so we have depth. Rayshawn Jenkins. He can walk. Virgil Green can walk. Badgley. Just lock him up. Throw him 50k bonus. Yeah, I think I'm good on the rest of these guys. Let's see if they dev'd up. No, that the season's over. Yeah, Herbert has superstar, Claypool has superstar, so we're probably gonna play him over Mike Williams. Murray's just at an 85. Chris Harris is now star though. 86. Casey, both our corners are old. Advance next week. We have 42 million in cap. Mike Hilton might not be a bad pickup. Maybe what about Dupree? We can go without Rankins. We're gonna need a corner anyway soon. Let's see if we get either of them. Got Hilton and Bud Dupree. Said nope. Jamal Williams. I'm not offering you all that. I'll give you that and that. Fifth-year option. Quentin Nelson, yeah, we're gonna pick him up. Yeah, obviously we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna go to the draft.
The Jets are now on the clock.
We pick at 18. He's a late first rounder though. We don't need a wide receiver. Although he is kind of enticing. I don't know. Maybe another
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Regardless, we'll see what falls to us.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Can we trade back? Regardless, we're gonna reach on someone. We're running 4-3 anyway, so let's pick up the guard.
The Giants are now on the clock.
72 overall. Normal development.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I think we gotta take this dude. Chris Archer.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Normal development rank 13, and we got him at 53.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I don't know, I feel like this is a spot we trade away. For 5th this year, and a 7th next year. Whatever, we'll do it.
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade. The Chargers are now on the clock.
I don't know, I feel like we just start taking them.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Taryn Hitchens, hidden development, rank 15. We got him at 138. I feel like our other dude was rank 15 too. Or it was 13.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I don't know, this class is deep. The most. Whatever, I'll give Johnny McMillan a shot.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
That hurts. I don't know, I think we'll trade this one. If I can get a fourth next year, that would be ideal.
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Do we pick fullback here? On a prayer. This guy looks good. J.R. Hogan.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Ranked 176 and we got him at 210. They just stay, never having any fullbacks in the draft. Worth it. Alright, salaries. Let's see what it's looking like. Honestly, Norton, you can probably go now. Chris Harris, I mean, I don't know. You ain't gonna give me a second overall pick for him. So a second, a third, a fifth in Chris Harris gets us the projected number 2 pick. He wasn't in our long term anyway. We might need to resign Mike Williams. We're definitely gonna need to resign Trey Turner. Those two we're bringing back. Jones we can probably since we just drafted a D-tackle. Who you got for me? I'm gonna look to try to get a player for him. I would take Chandler Jones, move on to right outside backer. Nah. I could use a free safety too, but we're not gonna get Buda Baker. Malik Hooker. It's interesting. They are not dealing Malik Hooker. How do you need a free safety? They got rid of KZ. Honestly, I kind of want to do it for Ricardo Allen and switch him to free safety. But his cap hit's kind of I might do it for Sidney Jones. What you got over here? Anybody? If they were scheme fits, I might pursue that more seriously. Are you dealing Darnell Savage? Nope. Get rid of McCourty, he's old. Oh my god. Do it for a 7th. Do it for 2 7ths. So Jones and 2 7ths gets us Devin McCourty, who very well might retire after this year, so. I mean, yeah. We'll see. We'll get a year out of him. Justin Jackson is not in the team's future by any means. If I can get a 3rd for him, I'll take it. Give me a 3rd in 2 years, how about that? So Justin Jackson for a 3rd next year. Kazir White. Yeah, no one wants you, buddy. You might just fall to the abyss. Alright, what I'm gonna do now, get a power running back. Oh wow, Jamal Williams. You'd love to see it. See who our slot corner is. Mike Hilton, sub linebacker Kenneth Murray, rush D tackle Tillery, Mosu's our rush, and Bose is the other one. Slot wide receiver is Claypool. Honestly, we should have Keenan Allen playing in the slot though. Power running back Jamal Williams. 3rd down back Eckler. And we are golden. I'm only going to sim to the regular season because I want to distribute more coach training. Okay, so we got enough. What do we want to spend it on? Probably the secondary. I want to pass the rock and I don't want anyone to pass on me. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll see y'all at the mid-season. 4-3 at the Herbert's having another year. Rushing wise, Eckler's doing a lot better. Jamal Williams is stealing touchdowns though. Receiving, Keenan Allen is balling out of his mind. Mike Williams is doing good. And Chase Claypool, I probably forgot to put Claypool as second wide receiver. That sucks. Defensively, Murray leads in tackles. Joey Bosa leads in tackles for losses. And he leads in sacks as well. Tranquil has 3 sacks. Interceptions. Casey Hayward and Derwin James each have 2. Okay, so let's see how we gotta do this. We probably gotta move Claypool to number 2 again. The O-line's not looking bad since we added Quentin Nelson. We're probably gonna spend this XP on the D-line now, while we have it. And we'll see all the playoffs. Hopefully we get in this year. Hopefully we get in. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. We missed playoffs at 8-8. 2 years in a row we went 8-8. Stats wise, let's look at the tape. Herbert with another monster year. Eckler with a solid year, and Jamal Williams didn't get a touchdown the second half of the year. He got 1. All of our receivers did well. Keenan Allen with 16 touchdowns though. Defensively, Murray led in tackles. Murray came back down to earth. Bosa with 12.5 sacks. Nwosu with 6.5. Hitchens with 6.5. Tranquil with 5.5. And a bunch of guys. Derwin James, Michael Davis, Casey Hayward, and Mike Hilton each had 3 picks. Yearly awards. Herbert won MVP. So that should be enough to go up to Superstar X Factor. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got no one. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Hitchens, so that should be enough to go up to Superstar. Herbert was 4th for Best QB. Eckler was 9th for Best Running Back. Keenan Allen won Best Receiver. Best O-Line, Quentin Nelson. Best D-Line, Joey Bosa. Best Linebacker, not a soul. Best DB, Whole Brown secondary, and Hilton and Derwin James. So we got the pieces in place. We're gonna send to the off season. In the next 3 years, we are going to make a run. Chiefs get blown out by the Saints in the Super Bowl. I need Shannon Nwosu. We get him. Trey Turner. Bring him back. Mike Williams. I might let Mike Williams walk, honestly, because we have Claypool. Casey Hayward, I need him for another 2. Honestly, let's let Hayward walk and see what's in free agency. We're making a bold strategy, but we do have Claypool. We have 2 first-round picks. We should be able to pick up another wide receiver. Let's see who dev'd up, if anybody did. Claypool dev'd down. Herbert has 4 development points. We want him all strong arm. Mike Pouncey retired. So we need a center. Wonder if anyone dev'd up on defense. Nope. Couple dev downs. Oh, Hilton is now superstar development. You'll take that. Okay, so we have 40 million in cap. I don't need like that strong of an, like I need a third guy. Who fits our scheme? Gallup, DeMarcus Robinson, Traquan Smith. I would give Traquan Smith a contract. I would definitely give Traquan Smith a contract. Who else is where we need a corner for sure. Tavon Young's kind of old though. That's the only like downfall. Do you, Blake? Yeah, I don't know. Who should I sign here, Blake? Should I sign Trey Flowers or Tavon Young? I think Tavon Young, personally. Let's see. Actually, I might go Trey Flowers. I like Trey Flowers more in real life. Yeah, I was looking at Young, but he's 5'9", and yeah, he's star development, but Trey Flowers, I feel, is going to be a lot better for us in the long haul. I do need a free safety still. I guess we can rock with that early. We need to pick up a center. There are all old. I'll sign Paredes to a 1 year. Give me a 2 year, actually. Okay. Is there anyone else I want to go after? I don't know if I would honestly give Fournette a contract to be our power back. Give him a 3 year. Alright, let's advance the week, see what happens. I used to play Mutt Blake, but EA actually banned my account for coin distribution, so I've been just doing the franchise rebuilds, and we get all our free agents. Team's gonna be, we're gonna make our push next year for sure. Next year is gonna be our year. Yeah, there's no one else I want. Pick up whoever's 5th year. Jerry Tillery, yeah, we want to pick up his 5th year. I go for the best available players, Blake. Whoever team they are on. And we are going to finish up free agency. And we are going to go to the draft.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
We have a... Let's look at the draft board because we do have a top 10 pick. Ooh, that free safety though.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Kenny Finney goes first.
The Falcons are now on the
Gaines
clock.
goes second.
The Lions are now on the clock.
I don't think that they would take
The
him.
Cardinals are now on the clock.
Cardinals definitely ain't gonna.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Jaguars could possibly take him. No, Blake, I am an Atlanta Falcons fan. But I'm trying to do every team's rebuild. I think we gotta trade up with Jacksonville for this free safety. I don't want to miss the opportunity to get him. It's only one spot to trade collateral, shouldn't be too crazy. Let's see how bad it's gonna go swing. I would trade you a 4th. Who is expendable that I could trade? I need Bowser. I need Nawasu. Need Lamp. Need Paredes. What do you take it? I would trade the guard for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
Alright. Make selection, pick player. We are going with Cole Alexander.
The Jaguars are
Hidden
now on
development
the clock.
ranked 8th in the draft. We got him at 8th. Hidden development, which means he will be superstar or star or better. So we got our
The
free
Chargers
safety.
are now on the clock.
Let's pick at 14, see what's there. Wide receiver looks alright. I don't know, this might be a spot where I trade back. Second, third, and a 7th. Like if I didn't have, oh boy. Yeah, there's no spots where I really want to trade back that far. I mean, if we're doing it, we're going to do it
Well,
for
if
the
you're
Buffalo
wondering what the
Bills,
delay
2
is, I think
second-round
we've got a
picks
trade coming
next
here.
year. And hope and pray one of our centers fall.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
And none of them did. I mean, I think we have to take him. The D tackle does look enticing now. But we have our D lineman, so we're gonna upgrade the O line a little bit. He'll be there in the 4th. That's when he's projected. When do I pick again? The 4th. Yeah, none of these are gonna work. We have to hope he's there. I mean, I'll definitely take the D tackle now, though. Will Hood out of Auburn.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
32nd, we got him at 46. Normal development, 71 overall. I really hope the center's there.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Dang. Take the... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the corner.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
We're gonna take the outside backer. We're gonna reach on him a little.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
And then we're gonna go from there.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
If we can get a 4th here, that would be ideal. We'll take a 5th from the Vikings next year.
Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming.
Yeah, there's no one here I want. I'm just gonna trade this one away too.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade.
We're gonna advance to the end of the draft. The offense is not looking too shabby. We're gonna try to deal out early. I want the rookie to get as much playing time as possible. I don't know if anyone's gonna want him though. It's not looking good. Yeah, no one wants him. Whatever. Keep him around this year. see what his contract's like. He's on a 2-year. Salaries, what's it looking like? We're gonna have to re-sign Nelson this year. Other than that, I think we have to re-sign Derwin James too. Nelson and Derwin. Block can walk. Spend this coach XP. On linebacker. And then we'll send it a regular season and hopefully have enough. And we do not have enough. Who's our specialists? What are they looking like? Traquan Smith is not the slot receiver. It's Keenan Allen. Depth chart. Power running back is Fournette. Third down back's Eckler. Who would be a good kick returner? Is that even a stat anymore? Patterson. We need to cut somebody. Terry Godwin. See you later. Alright, let's submit to the mid-season point. We are 4-3 again. Let's do this negotiation before anything. Quentin Nelson. Yeah, we definitely want to bring him back. If we have to franchise him, we will. Derwin James we are bringing back. This isn't good. Adderley can walk. We should get Forrest Lamp back too. Actually, at that price, I don't know. Balaga 2, eating up 9 mil. I don't know if I can do that. My main priority is to sign Quentin Nelson and Derwin James. Herbert came back down to earth a little. Eckler's having a good year. Fournette's having a decent year. Keenan Allen is balling out of control, and so is Chase Claypool. Tre'Quan Smith's not doing bad. He needs a touchdown now. Defensively, Drew Tranquil leads in tackles. QB sacks. What's it looking like? Boza with 6.5. Tillery with 2. Tranquil with 1, and Nwosu with 1. Trey Flowers has 3 picks. Nasir Adderley has 2. Boza and Derwin James each have 1. Why is Nasir Adderley starting? Alright, y'all. Spend this coach XP. I'm gonna spend it on linebacker. Now we're gonna spend it on DB. And we shall see you all at playoffs. Hopefully we get in this year. I feel like this will be the year. You gotta be kidding me. 8-8 again. So we're not getting better and we're not getting worse. We're kind of just staying stagnant. Herbert was lights out the second half of the year. Eckler was alright. Fournette was alright. Keenan Allen with another monster year. Same with Chase Claypool. Defensively, Kenneth Murray led in tackles. Sacks, Boza, Nwosu, Tillery, and Tranquil. Trey Flowers led in picks. Cole Anthony finally got 2. The 12th offense and the 29th defense. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No one. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Cole Alexander. Good stuff. Nelson Aguilar beat Keenan Allen for wide receiver of the year. Quentin Nelson was the second best lineman, best defensive lineman. Boza was 4th. Best linebacker. Nobody, best DB. Trey Flowers coming in 8th. Spend coach XP. We have to do year 3. It's do or die at this point. Actually, this is gonna be year 4. Colts win the Super Bowl. We need Nelson to stay. gotta be kidding me. I have to lock up Derwin James. I have to lock him up. Adderley can walk. Forest Lamp we need now. Okay, you can go to free agency too. Have fun. Advance next week. See if anyone dev'd up. Herbert is at 96 overall, so 94 really. Trey Flowers is at star development now. Alright, let's see what we can do. Quentin Nelson can get paid somewhere else, I don't care. We do need a left guard though. Other than that, we're yeah, Quentin Nelson can walk. Okay, we got Reisner.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Okay, we need a left tackle. Quentin Nelson, you can have fun in Miami. Would you do it for a third? What about a second? I feel like we can get Llewellyn for a third. He's old, he's on the decline. about Jake Matthews? Falcons want to deal him. No. So literally our best chance at getting a tackle is Tyrone Smith. So a second, a third, and a fifth gets us Tyrone Smith. We got a left guard, we have a center. We need a right guard though. The Steelers want to part ways with the Castro. David DeCastro for a second. Move DeCastro out to right tackle. The O-line's old, but the O-line's good now. We need a right outside backer. Doesn't even have to be great necessarily. Bud Dupree's 30. Go for a third. You do it for a first. What's he good at? So we need a power rusher. Von Miller for a third. We assembled a absolute god squad. How much in the cap are we over? Oh, we still have cap space. Nice. Look, we're going for it this year.
The
I have to
Chargers
switch
are now
Vaughn
on the
over
clock.
to right outside backer. Take a corner.
The Ravens are
Rank
now on the
7th, we
clock.
got him at 15th. Hidden development.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
See if we can get any other steals right now. Take this guy too, Steve
The
Ford.
49ers are now on the clock.
Rank 5th in the class, we got him at 55, so we just need Vaughn to be good for this year. We're gonna move Stephen Ford to right outside backer too.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Any more steals? That corner in a second. Honestly, we're gonna make the pick now and then trade from there.
The Ravens are
Rank
now on
41,
the
we got him at 111, 71 overall.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
See if a fullback helps the run game too. I am in the market for a fullback. Ours is not cutting it. Honestly, CJ Ham would even, like, look, this is just pitiful that fullback is like this. Oh, we're over salary by 10K. Right tackle, right, left outside linebacker. We need Tranquil. What about a right? Honestly, maybe we don't need him. I like it. I'm gonna trade these picks away. We need more draft capital for next year. For a fourth, I will take that.
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade.
There comes a point in every franchise's
Chargers are now on the
existence
clock.
where you just have to go for it. Like, you have to put all your eggs in the basket and just
Hold on now.
go.
This pick is trading teams.
And this year has to be the year. If not now, when?
The Chargers are now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Yeah, we'll take a 6 from the Texans.
Well, if you're wondering what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming here.
Team's looking a lot better. Gonna move on the right outside back here. Chris Archer's gonna play left. Why is your morale down? What's going on with you? And this is the year we are going for it. Jerry Tillery. With his 12 million cap hit. Yeah, it sucked to do that, but I do need cap space. And I don't feel like D-tackle, I don't feel like he was doing anything for me, necessarily. Yeah, we're gonna get you playing time at D-tackle. He's 275, so he's small. But he's quick, and he has strength. Rush D-tackle, okay. Alright. And listening to fix slot wide receiver, and we are good. Alright, let's sim it through mid-season point. We've assembled our God Squad. Let's hope it works out. Six and 2. Herbert is looking solid at the midseason point. Eckler's looking good. Fournette's looking good. Receiving wise, Keenan Allen is having a year. Averaging almost 20 yards a catch. Chase Claypool's not doing bad either. Neither's Hunter Henry or Traquan Smith. Defensively, how are we looking? Kenneth Murray leads the team in tackles. Tackles for loss, Stephen Ford with 10. Von Miller with 10. Joey Bosa with 8. Sacks, Steve Ford leads with 5.5. Bosa with 3.5. Von with 3. Will Hood with 2.5. Chris Archer with 2 interceptions. Ernest Pinkney with 2. Cole Alexander with 1. Derwin James and Kenneth Murray with 1. 4th ranked offense. 17th ranked defense. Let's see who I have to resign here. Herbert. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. We need Derwin James too. We got Murray back. Oh my god, all these guys want money. Eckler really doesn't. Apparently he does. Yeah, I don't know what we are going to do here. I'm not paying a fullback that much money. Trey Turner. Everyone wants more money. Like, I don't understand. Like, not one single person wants less money. This is the year. It's in the playoffs. We made playoffs as a wild card team at 10-6. Herbert looked good. Eckler was eh. I'm alright on letting Eckler walk, in all honesty. Fournette was good. Receiving, Keenan Allen led again. Hunter Henry led. Claypool can walk too, honestly. Like, he's not that great. Kenneth Murray led in tackles. Tackles for losses. Stephen Ford with 19 and Von Miller with 18. Joey Bosa with 17. Quarterback sacks. Von Lettuce, Stephen Ford at 6.5. Bosa with 4. Will Hood with 3.5. Shannon Nwosu with 3. How do we do yearly awards? Not that. Yearly awards. FC. Herbert was 5th in MVP. No one for Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie, no one. Defensive Rookie, Steve Ford was 2nd, and Pinkney was 4th. Best QB, Herbert was 6th. Best running back, Nobody. Best wide receiver, Keenan Allen. Best O-line. Best D-line. Steve Ford was 7th. Best linebacker, Vaughn coming in 9th, and best DB. Is Herbert up to Superstar X Factor yet? Nope. Steve Ford didn't end up. Pinkney is Superstar Development. Alright. Let's see what it's looking like.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports.
We're losing 3-0. 10-0. 7-10. Tied at 10 apiece. 17-10 us. 17-13 us. 20-13 us. 27-13 us. 30-13. 33-13. 33-20. 36-20. And we win our first playoff game. Justin Herbert looked to be lights out. Outdoing Matthew Stafford, rushing Eckler was mediocre. Fournette was better, honestly. Receiving, Chase Claypool did well. Hunter Henry did well. Keenan Allen did well. And Eckler did alright. Defensively, tackles for losses. Hitchens and Von Miller. Sacks, Von with 2, Bosa with 1.5. Stephen Ford with 1.5. Will Hood with 1. Interceptions, Cole Alexander, Ernest Pickney. We're advancing. We are advancing. You're really gonna make me load back into franchise mode, huh? Go next week. We are playing the Las Vegas Raiders. We are clearly the better team. Clearly.
from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on...
Oh, we might be down 14. Nothing right away. 3 to 14. Wow. 10-17. 17 ball. First lead. 27-24, 30, 27-31, 34-31. The defense gets a stop here. Tied at 34. 37-34.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs.
Why did they kick the field goal?
Thanks for watching.
Herbert was lights out. 420 yards and 4 touchdowns. Eckler was alright. Receiving, Keenan Allen crushed it. Traquan Smith crushed it. Hunter Henry crushed it. Chase Claypool was quiet. Let's see, defensively, how do we do? Stephen Ford with 2 tackles for losses. Wow. Chris Archer with 1. Corey Buzz with 1.5 sacks. Steve Ford with 1. Interceptions. Cole Alexander. We're 1 away against the Ravens. Let's see how the team is looking so far. You'll love to see it. You really do. I know we are looking good. We are looking lights out right now. Stephen Ford crushed it for us this year. I don't know. Let's see. We're 1 away from the big leagues. This is gonna be tough.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood,
We're up 3-0. The field goals aren't good in this game. 10-7. 14-10. 13-14.
Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks
Thank
to you
you.
all for watching, and good night.
Herbert, once again, lights out. Eckler, Fournette, Receiving, Hunter Henry led the team with 8 receptions, but Keenan Allen had more yards. They both had a touchdown. Traquan Smith had a touchdown. Chase Claypool did I always forget to check how we did defensively. Derwin James leading with 8 tackles, Bosa with 3 tackles for loss, followed by Mike Hilton with 2 sacks. Von Miller had 3, and Joey Bosa had 1. There's the man himself, leading us to the Super Bowl. Sim it right to the Super Bowl. We are playing the 9-7 Falcons. Let's get after it. We'll see how this goes. Surprised Julio's even in the league still. This is year 4 of our rebuild. We'll see how this goes.
Tonight,
This
it's
is
the
why you do
National
this.
Football League
This is why you turn in.
Super Bowl
This is why you tune
58.
in for the Super Bowls. Let's see. We're already getting dotted up. 7-0 we're down. 7-7 we are down. 17-7 before half. Can't be turning the ball over. What happened? How many turnovers were there?
Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions.
Herbert threw 3 interceptions. Yep.
And to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
it's a pretty
champions, they
no-brainer.
etch
You're
their
gonna
name
win.
forever in NFL immortality.
Insane.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. Actually,
Insane. He throws 3 interceptions all on our side of the field. I don't even want to look at the rest of the game. That's awful. Yep. Let's go next week. Oh my god. That sucks. That genuinely sucks. I don't know. I know we let Vaughn walk. We let Eckler walk. Derwin James. What's it gonna take for you, bud? Okay. Well, you're getting franchise tag for last season. I hate to be that guy, but... Hilton can walk. Vaughn can walk. We'll bring back Eckler. bring back Claypool. Yep, go test out free agency, you bum. Then we're bringing back Vaughn. Psych. We are not. Bring back the fullback. Okay, test out free agency. Everyone wants to test out free agency. You, like, this game is so unreal. Might as well see if Hilton wants to come back one more year. Okay, you can go too. I have no idea why no one wants to re-sign. Apparently Hunter Henry's playing right tackle right now. We have 2 offensive linemen. Kenneth Murray's up to superstar development though. Okay, so I mean, positions we definitely need a corner. We need an entire offensive line. Norwell can play right guard. We do have a draft yet as well. Honestly, I'm gonna trade Eckler. I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. Fullback can walk, that's fine. I definitely need Norwell though. gonna have to pull some magic out of my ass. I'm not even concerned about 5th years because this is the last year. Okay. Give me 1 second. Roster. Obviously, we are sticking with Herbert, despite his piss poor performance. Does any team need like a halfback more than anything? Like, I'm just over Eckler. Underwhelmingly producing every single year. Year after year after year. Okay, so Eckler in a 4th round pick for Cam Robinson and Tyler Lockett. So we still need a center and a right guard. I'm cool with Fournette being the lead back. Truly I am. Are there any more trade pieces? Might as well trade him. See if anyone wants a star corner. Probably not. Andrew Norwell, you are coming with me. Well, so you can kick rocks as well, my friend. You were underwhelming as hell last year. Okay, so we got rid of Nwosu for Keem Hicks and Rodney Hudson. Keem Hicks is more than likely going to move to D-tackle. Since that's what he is built like. Stephen Ford's gonna get the end. And Akeem Hicks is a better D-tackle than a D-end. So I mean, I'm sorry that I have to go all through this late in the franchise and in a team that might not even make the playoffs. But I mean, I had to put together some sort of a team. Is there anyone else that I can get rid of? I'd get rid of Hitchens, honestly. I don't even know for what though. If the Falcons are interested, I would 100% trade for Julio. Just bring Julio for the Super Bowl run. And I need to give you somebody else, Atlanta. I don't know. Michael Davis, you don't even fit in this game. So Hitchens and Davis for Julio Jones.
The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
We're gonna go with Chad
The
Morris.
Falcons are now on the clock.
Rank 31, we got him at 31.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Scouted. Going for best available. Corner does fill a need.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
77, rank 4th. We got him at 63.
The Chargers are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock.
Rank 16th, we got him at 95.
The Chargers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Rank 37, we got him at 99.
The Chargers are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock.
Rank 107, we got him at 112.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
The CPU can have this. So the team definitely went down somewhat. I don't know. I feel like Morris is gonna bust out first this year. We'll get wide receivers after preseason. Oof. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put KJ Hill at running back. This is overall 74. It's gonna look kind of funny, but then we will do wide receiver progression at the regular season point. If I get fired, I get fired. I'm gonna send to the mid-season point. We're 4-3. Hold the Ravens to less than 250 yards. sim it, see how it goes. Okay, so sim to the playoffs, see if we get in. We get in at 12-4 and we get a first round bye. Herbert with 40 passing touchdowns is 10 interceptions. Fournette giving us the same level of production that Austin Eckler was for half the money. Receiving Keenan Allen and Julio Jones both over 1,000 yards. Tyler Lockett, underwhelming. KJ Hill contributing. Kenneth Murray with 108 tackles, 6 tackles for loss. Sacks, Joey Bosa with 12, Steve Ford with 7, Chris Archer with 3.5, and Chad Morris with 2. Interceptions, Kenneth Murray, Derwin James, Cole Alexander with 3, Trey Flowers, Ernest Pickney, and Jalen Casey with 2. We were the 29th offense though. Herbert 5th in MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. We got nobody. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Niles Cooper, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jalen Casey and Chad Morris finished 3rd and 5th. Best QB, Herbert 3rd. Best running back, none. Best wide receiver, Keenan Allen. Best offensive lineman, Tyron Smith. And Rodney Hudson and Dalton Reisner. Best D-line, Boza. Best linebacker, no one. Best DB, Derwin James. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Do not mean to be playing this. Nothing. 21 nothing. 28 nothing. 35 nothing. 42 nothing. 42-7. 42-10.
And they're moving on to the conference.
I'm not even praising Herbert after the Super Bowl performance. Leonard Fournette had a day though. Rushing numbers we haven't seen at all in this rebuild. Receiving. Julio did alright, but Keenan Allen stole the show. Ball by Lockett. Defensively, Trey Flowers with 15 tackles, Stephen Ford with 4 sacks, Cole Alexander with 1 interception. This one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be real tough.
Today, from SoFi.
Come on. Ten 13. 2010. I'm playing it.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. He's got Lockett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just... Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. On first down, Justin Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A nice gain of 21 yards. Now here's Hill. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. K.J. Hill. It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Yep. You win. Alright, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Later on.